I wanted to just shoot a video about the kind of transitioning we're in our lives and the kinds of lessons that I have learned, which you have probably also learned, and these are the lessons that are going to sustain us as we continue to grow up. So we are transitioning, ever evolving, growing, learning, becoming, we are developing, and we're rediscovering ourselves over and over again. So I hope you enjoy this video because I'll be sharing the 5 lessons in my life and probably in your life too that we should keep moving forward. Have you ever heard someone say that if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything? I do believe it in some way or form, and hence I'm going to say the first thing is have faith in something. Hold on to something and hold on tight to your faith, because it's such a difficult world that we live in, and it's such a challenging world that comes with many different lessons, and if you don't believe in anything, you could easily fall for anything, and anything could be in the bad direction. God sustains us through every single thing, every single day, and I've learned, especially during difficult times, that if I didn't keep God close to me, if I didn't believe in God, and if I didn't hold on to that faith, I could have really fallen for anything. So no matter what happens, just keep strong. Life goes on. We actually have the power to choose what we focus on. I mean, can you believe it that no matter what you're going through, you're going to wake up tomorrow and the sun is still shining. If the wind was going to blow, it's going to continue to blow. Nothing is actually going to stop for you. This was very painful for me to accept, because when something bad happens to me, I don't know about you, but I sort of expect everything to stop. I feel like, why must everything continue to go on around me if I'm going through such a hard time? But actually, I'm learning that it's up to me to decide. For the very fact that the sun is still shining, that means I must learn to adapt to the universe. Choose to focus on the good. Bad things do happen to good people, unfortunately, but it's up to good people to decide where they want to place their focus. That actually moves me to the next point, that this too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing is there to stay, especially not pain, especially not devastation, not humiliation, not embarrassment, not sadness. It's all a part of the journey. And if we learn that it shall pass, especially the bad times, we will also learn that we are privileged to good feelings. We are meant to have happiness and joy in our lives. So during a hard time, just know truly that it shall pass. It's not there to last forever. It's there to teach you something, but it's there to flow, as is the flow that comes in and out of your life constantly, every second, every minute, every hour, every single day. Embrace it and sit down and, like Abraham Hicks says, say, I did this. It's bad, but I did it. I saw it coming. I felt it coming. It's happening. But I did this. Because when good things also happen, you're going to sit back and say, I did this. I manifested this. I actually felt this. I knew this was coming. I knew this was going to happen. The 4th lesson for me is to create. Oh, creation, creation, creation. We are made in the image of God, and my belief is that God is the ultimate creator, and having been made in his image, we too are creators. And if there's one thing for sure about being a creator, is that you live a much more fulfilled life, a much more purposeful life, because you're constantly creating something, especially if something you're creating resonates with your being and with your passion, with your soul. So whatever it is that you create, especially if you're going to put it out there in the world, it is meant to inspire, to bring hope. We were made to be in this world and to bring something into this world. And if you can create, go ahead and do it. If you've been meaning to paint, paint that painting, write that book. The great thing about creation also is that it usually inspires hope. Most times we do things thinking it's just for ourselves, but you don't know whom you're touching. You don't know whom you're inspiring. You don't know who you're giving hope. You don't know who you're giving new life, and you don't know who's watching you. So in your own little space, in your own little way, in your own form, big or small, go ahead and create. And lastly, play. Oh, play, 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 play. Tap into that little child inside of you and jump. Being playful also means sometimes just being spontaneous and just laughing and talking to people, cracking jokes, interacting with little ones, and just sparking a new form and a new kind of joy inside of you. Playing is amazing. Playing sparks joy. Playing brings back the child in you that some of us may have lost, but we want to get back. And playing just revives our spirit. It certainly has revived my spirit. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope that you will tap back inside of you and you will continue to rediscover yourself. Where you are is not the end. Of course you know this. And where you are is not the ultimate. Of course you know this. So why don't you reach deeper inside of you, dive back inside of you, pick yourself up, and reach for a much higher and greater and bigger potential, because there is bigger, there is better, there is abundance, there is so much more. Your inner self, your truer self already knows this. The ultimate is not arriving, but it's actually the journey. So enjoy your time and your way to that place that brings peace, joy, happiness, content to yourself, to your inner being, and you'll be able to share that with those who are around you. Bye guys, that's it from me.